Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, everybody, where tonight you're going to be treated to 5 female fights, the most in Florida state history. It's Breakthrough MMA number 18. Hey, everybody, I'm Jay Adams alongside my partner, Lance Primo. And Lance, 10 years ago, I used to commentate an all-female card in Los Angeles called Fatal Femmes Fighting. A big organization, which will go unnamed, used to kind of make fun of us a little bit. They'd say, why do you let females in the cage? We would never let females fight on our promotion. It will never happen. Well, fast forward 10 years, and that very large promotion has been saved by a very famous female fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. The shift that we've seen in women's MMA over the course of the last few years has been nothing short of incredible. Ronda Rousey's changed the entire landscape. And what we see now is, once again, Breakthrough MMA stepping to the forefront and leading the way in Florida amateur MMA, bringing in the women. We're going to have 5 women fights. And I think that what's unique about the women is they fight with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. So it's a lot more action, it's a lot faster pace, and it's fun to watch.
You know, speaking of Ronda Rousey, she's done so much for the motivation of young women. Well, maybe I can do it too. We have seen an absolute influx of women coming to the sport of MMA. And in my opinion, they are largely revitalizing, maybe even saving the sport.
Yeah, no question. They're bringing in a whole new audience into the sport. It's amazing to see. We see more women excited about seeing pay-per-view fights. We see more women at live fights. So it's an incredible shift, as we said before, and I'm excited to see it tonight. Some
guy fights on the card as well tonight. We'll go really quickly because we're running out of time. A super heavyweight fight on the card. You don't see that often inside the cage. What types of new dynamics does that bring to inside the cage?
Well, I think you see a little bit less of the speed that you see in the lower weight classes, but the real difference is the one-punch power. You see guys just get flattened so fast, and these fights can turn on a dime. You can see a guy really down in the fight, he gets one haymaker lands, and all of a sudden the other guy's asleep. So it should be fun tonight, Jay.
Yeah, the regular people have one-punch power, one-punch knockout. They have one club. You know, they club you. I mean, just one club anywhere in the body can knock you out. These guys are so strong.
Absolutely, absolutely.
2 big guys on the card tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. It's Breakthrough MMA number 18. Let's hit it. Alrighty, this next fight is in the featherweight division, 145 pounds. Jada Alicia in the purple trunks. Obsession McCoy in the red trunks. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the featherweight division. And they had a tense weigh-ins, to say the least, Lance Primo. They were nose to nose for the entire weigh-in. Definitely some bad blood in this matchup.
You see McCoy starting off utilizing the rear leg kicks to the leg and to the body.
Catches Alicia there with that straight right.
And McCoy very, very active at the outset here. Trying to find range. It's a big right hand she attempted there. Alicia able to get out of range.
Both these fighters have great size for 145, good height. Alicia a little bit taller at 5'11". Obsession McCoy is 5'9".
Yeah, seeing nice movement here for two debut fighters.
Good job there by Alicia, spinning around, pinning McCoy up against the cage.
Yeah, Alicia trying to work a little dirty boxing here, having a hard time getting anything off. McCoy doing a good job of keeping her tied up.
McCoy fighting for CAX and Alicia fighting for the Jungle MMA. Both of these featherweights have a large contingent of fans here in the arena tonight.
They see McCoy digging for the underhooks here, trying to see if she can get her back turned out away from the cage. Alicia doing a really good job of keeping the pressure. And now McCoy gets a little space, turns things around on Alicia. There's a big right hand on the break.
Good competitive match here. Good matchmaking here, Breakthrough MMA.
Nice low kick, big left hand there from McCoy.
Yeah,
McCoy looking very composed.
Very good hands. She punished Jada for that leg kick. Going for that choke is Jada, but Obsession has the wrist.
I see her working almost an anaconda choke here. She's got the arm involved. This is going to be more effective as she goes to the ground with it, Jay. She needs to get McCoy's right arm to the side of her body, and she can really apply pressure and end this fight.
It's just, it's almost as if she heard you. She re-gripped. Now she's standing up straight.
That's very tight. That's very tight, Jay.
Oh, that's tight.
That's very tight. You see the arm now across, and there's the tap.
She got her. It is over. Jada Alicia taps out Obsession McCoy in the first round.
The winner, as a result of a guillotine choke at 2 minutes and 43 seconds of round number 1, Jada Alicia.
All right, this fight is in the welterweight division. Audra Saldana in the black with the pink belt. Kylie Pette in the black trunks with the pink top. And both of these fighters are brought large contingents with them here to Daytona Beach, Florida. Audra Saldana is fighting for the Roo Camp, which is a great cause for kids who are underprivileged. Oh, they are standing and trading. Holy smokes.
You see Pette start off with a Superman punch. There's fireworks going on in the cage here, Jay.
Wow, they are just standing and banging. No feeling out process here.
Saldana down.
Callie going for the
And
choke.
you see Pette jump on her, looking to sink into rear naked choke.
Saldana's fighting it. She's got one wrist. She's looking to spin into it.
Pette looking
taps out
incredibly
early.
impressive.
Callie Pette wins very early in round number 1.
What a performance from Pette.
Stood and traded, took her back, sunk the choke in, and never looked back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, as a result of submission to a rear naked choke at 37 seconds of round number 1,
All right, great job, Callie. You took it right to her from the beginning, great hands. And when you got the back, you sunk the choke in right away. No looking back. Your thoughts on your performance tonight?
Oh my God. I don't know. I just went in with a strong heart, ready to go.
You did a great job. I know you wanted to get that win. What's next for you?
I'm gonna keep training and future U.S. Marine.
Whoa. Thank you for serving. And thank you, too, for bringing this large contingent here. I know Breakthrough MMA appreciates that.
Oh yeah, we love this organization a lot.
They're great. They're doing a fantastic job here in Florida. We cannot wait to see you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Callie, wait for it, Pette! Oh boy, Lance Primo. These two flyweights had an extremely tense weigh-in. They actually headbutted each other during the photo op when they're facing down. They genuinely hate each other. It has something to do with the boyfriend, something to do with calling someone out, and then talking about the family, and it just really hate each other. So I think there's not going to be a feeling out process here at 125.
No, as you see, there is no feeling out process. They come and start trading immediately.
Oh,
Conway
Jen
making real good
letting her
contact
hands
with
go.
that right hand.
Oh, Jen's punishing
Osorio's
her.
in trouble here. She's backed up against the cage.
Oh, she's letting those hands go.
Conway showing real aggression, staying in the pocket.
Real good discipline from Jen Conway so far. Straight punches, good head movement.
Yeah, Osorio trying to regain her composure here, but Conway's doing a great job of mixing it up. She goes with the leg kick again. She's mixing that leg kick in real well. Now you see
Osorio
Osorio
trying to get those knees free.
looking to work the tie clinch here from Osorio. Conway shoving her against the cage here, a little dirty boxing. Conway getting the better of most of his exchanges, Jay.
Yeah, so far getting just really finding the mark. Osorio's having trouble finding the mark.
And now Conway gets the tie clinch and actually uses it, delivering a few big knees to the body. Conway really opportunistic, looking for any angle to land punches and knees. Osorio firing a bunch right uppercuts, one right after the other. Not doing much damage to Conway with those strikes.
Osorio's knees are not getting high enough. She looked over to her corner for some advice. It looks like she may have damaged the top of Conway's head. There is some blood on her forehead.
Yeah, hard to see where that's coming from. Big right hand from Conway snuck through there.
Osorio shook her head no, as if to say it didn't do anything.
Nice low kick from Conway again. She's really in a nice rhythm here, mixing those kicks in. There's another right hand from Conway that finds a home. Conway really effective with that overhand right.
Yeah, she's very good disciplined striking. Her hands are nice and high. Chin is tucked in. She's got her shoulders up nice and high. It's just a pleasure to watch. Nice right hand there from Osorio. Osorio's starting to get some action going with the right hand.
Yeah, it looks like those leg kicks are starting to have a little effect on Osorio. Nice exchange here towards.
Good endurance, good cardio from both of these flyweights.
Yeah, Conway really
Non-stop action.
Conway continued to do a really good job of mixing the low kicks in with the strikes.
Good balanced attack. Keep your opponent guessing. Great first round for Jen Conway.
It looks like what we thought was a cut on Jen Conway is more of a scratch. She might have got caught with the gloves or something along those lines. She's got a scratch across her forehead, but very superficial.
Fixed up nicely by her corner.
I see Conway using those kicks to control the distance. She's doing a good job of sliding her head off center when she throws that right hand, making it hard for Osorio to counter. It's a big leg kick there.
Yeah, that one hurt Osorio. She's really attacking that lead leg of Osorio effectively.
Now Osorio returns fire with a body kick, but a glancing blow. Now both ladies trading kicks in the center of the cage. Conway catches one, goes to a clinch.
Nice knee, yeah.
Big knees by Osorio.
Osorio's come alive here in the second round. Starting to mount some offense here. She is undefeated as an amateur at 1-0. Conway 0-1. Kind of makes me wonder who Conway fought. Oh, beautiful leg trip. Oh, trying to set up the triangle.
And
It's Osorio.
See Osorio looking to swing for an armbar possibly. Conway's going to try to work on Osorio's guard.
Smartly putting all her weight on Osorio, nothing on the canvas.
She's also using the palm of her hand to restrict the breathing of Osorio.
See, a lot of fighters, even pro fighters, at a show I called last week, they had all their weight on the canvas and is able to let the opponent on the bottom breathe and gather their wits. This is more effective at putting a lot of pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. And this restricting the breathing the way she is with the palm of her hand. First time I saw this was BJ Penn. Restricted. Here we go for an armbar.
Wow.
Osorio's in good position, but Conway's got a pretty good defense. She's going to try to keep her stacked here, and she's got that arm extended. It's a bad spot for Conway.
Oh, wow. She
taps.
got her! Osorio tapped her out! Osorio taps out Jen Conway in the second round. And it looks like the beef is squashed.
Your winner, as a result of a submission to an armbar at 2 minutes and 16 seconds of round number 2,
This fight is in the lightweight division, 155 pounds. Jeanette DiMarini in the black. Megan Milk in the black trunks with the gray top. This fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Here we go.
Here we go. DiMarini taking the center of the cage.
Oh,
big right hand from DiMarini. Again with that right hand, Marigny really.
Nice left hand from DiMarini. Getting down low. Oh, she let her hands down for that kick and paid the price.
Yeah, Milk's having a really hard time getting in range so far.
Tentative circling, maybe trying to feel out DiMarini.
Well, DiMarini's got 2 fights under her belt, and this is Megan Milk's debut.
Yeah, Megan just ate that left too.
Big right hand. Yeah, Milk's really keeping her hands low during these exchanges.
If DiMarini gets aggressive here, she could really get in Milk's head. You can really get in her head. Nice left hand from DiMarini. Oh, clubbing right there from DiMarini.
There's real steam behind those punches, Jay. DiMarini landing heavy shots.
Oh, wow, look at those right hands. Oh, it's a hockey fight, Lance.
Yeah, single collar tie up, and both ladies just delivering punishment to one another. Now we see a headlock by Milks. She's looking for an opportunity here to fire back.
Nice knee. DiMarini's very effective here with the knees and the punches so far.
DiMarini with the front face lock, dragging Milks around the cage here. Pretty high pace set by these ladies thus far.
So far, DiMarini's landed the more effective strikes, the more damaging strikes. And now with this choke.
Not too much pressure on the neck here yet from DiMarini. She needs to change her grip in order to finish this as a choke. Right now she seems content just to control Milks with it.
Driving Milk now, trying to drive Milk rather up against the cage. It's there for her if she wants it. Good control position for DiMarini. Doomsday.
Nice knee to the thigh there. Really completely nullifying any offense that Milks could provide, just dragging her around the cage.
The referee will keep a close eye on this. Josh Rutgers, if this continues for much longer, may break them. Although here comes the pull. Pulling guard.
And now
going for the choke is DiMarini.
And now Marini's got it deep.
Smokes.
She's tapping, she's tapping.
And it is over! Jeanette Doomsday DiMarini finishes off Megan Milk.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 2 minutes and 44 seconds of round number 1 by submission to turn down to guillotine, Jeanette Doomsday
All right, you and I have been waiting for this fight all night long at 125. 2 fantastic fighters. Caitlin Sammons in the green and black. Jessica Borga in the black. This one is going to be a war. We know Caitlin loves to trade. We know that Jessica loves to trade. They are going to be standing at the center of the cage, stepping into the pocket and letting their hands go.
Yeah, super pumped for this. When you see Borja taking the center, starting off with a nice jab and right hand behind it. Borja doing a really good job of creating leverage with those punches. Really sitting down on that right hand.
She's got a really solid right hand. She knocked out her first opponent in 14 seconds. Both of her wins are by means of knockout. Right hand has got dynamite behind it.
And don't sleep on Caitlin Sammons. Her only blemish on her record came to another top prospect in this organization named Hannah Goldie, who unfortunately we can't see tonight due to an injury. But it was a fantastic fight, and Sammons represented herself very well, and I expect big things out of her as well.
Absolutely. Sammons out of an outstanding school, the Jungle.
Look at the fluidity. She chains those strikes together and adds the kicks. Really looking sharp.
Both of these flyweights love to trade, neither one giving any indication that they intend to go to the ground.
Nice low kick from Sammons there. There's a big right hand from Borja again.
Yeah, Caitlin's got to get that left hand up.
Now you see some redness developing on the left side of Sammons' face from that right hand.
Exactly. She's got to get that left hand up or it's going to be a short night.
Borga's standing a little bit too upright after she delivers these strikes. She's allowing Sammons to sneak inside and counter. And she's very vulnerable after she throws punches because her hands are down. We'll see if Sammons is able to take advantage of it.
Exactly. As you said, Sammons is great at changing levels. I like how she ducks in, comes up with the uppercut. She's got potential. She's mixing it up a little bit, too.
Yeah, very, very smooth with her strikes. She's chaining these punches and kicks together from different angles and looking very polished.
You can see the reach advantage that Borga possesses. She has her on height, 5'7" to 5'4". Yeah, that right hand has bad intentions on it.
It really does. She's throwing it with a lot of steam, but she's telegraphing it and allowing Sammons to really get out of the way most of the time. And Sammons with a big takedown right into Borga's half guard. And now we're going to get to see what these ladies' ground game looks like.
Great takedown there from Caitlin Sammons. We'll have a chance to see Jessica Borga work off her back. Conversely, Caitlin maybe trying to posture up and, well, she can't ground and pound, but she can do some damage nonetheless to the body.
Yeah, oftentimes in the amateur ranks with less than 3 fights, half guard is a more advantageous position for striking on the ground because the body's open there. You get to mount, and you're not allowed to strike to the head. And now you see Borga working some sort of guillotine, one-arm guillotine.
I tell you, that was a power move there. The core strength of Borga's body to be able to just tip Caitlin like that is just raw strength. Great first round for both of these flyweights. We have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Two really promising young women here. You see Sammons again, really effective with those kicks, controlling the distance and keeping Borga off balance. There's a big right hand from Borga again.
Oh, man, Borga's got a nasty right hand, doesn't she?
And here we go for a single leg from Sammons, and now we got a guillotine attempt from Borga. Sammons right into side control. She's going to defend this guillotine here.
You can hear Jessica's corner telling her to let go of the head. She didn't like it.
Yeah, Sammons.
Delaney Owens over there saying let go of the head, giving her the advice.
Yeah, Sammons very physically strong. Really does a good job of imposing her will. She's got Borga in side control, flattened out here. She's gonna have to find a way to get her hips out and replace guard. And she's looking for a far side Americana and now switch it to a near side armbar. Borga with a nice scramble there to get out of trouble. Sammons just relentless.
Yeah, really. Her escapes, Borga's escapes leave her vulnerable. Good job, though.
Sammons goes right to the back here. Borga in all kinds of trouble. That rear naked choke is in. Looking to grab her bicep here. Sammons trying to cinch it up. She's got it in deep, Jay, and there's the tap.
Tapped out. Oh, my goodness. Caitlin Sammons tapping out Jessica Borga in the second round. Oh, we have a great flyweight division in Breakthrough MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 30 seconds of round number 2, your winner by submission to a rear naked choke, Rivera. And we got Michael Miller here at the Moran Tattoo Flyer County Premier Tattoo Studio in the cage to help present tonight's award.
All right, I'm here with Caitlin Sammons. Caitlin, this is a very big win for you. Jessie Borga was, very highly touted with 2 quick knockouts in her first 2 fights. You have to be thrilled with your performance tonight.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm glad that I put the time and work into trying to perfect my game. I still got a lot of work to do, but, it's a great, fun experience, and I'm not going to stop, so it's going to be fun.
At the end of the fight, you know what I said? Boy, does Breakthrough MMA have a dynamic flyweight division. So many great female fighters at 125. I know you had a war with Hannah Goldie. Would you like to step into the cage with her again?
I mean, sure.
Huh?
I mean, I'll fight whoever wants to fight. I just enjoy it for the love and enjoyment of MMA. So.
You did a great job. Good job, and good job to Jungle. Jungle. All right, good job, Caitlin Sammons.
Thank
we'll
you
see
very
you
much.
next time. One more time. Give her some love. Caitlin Sammons. All right, welcome back, everybody. Time for another fight. This is in the featherweight division. Michael Rivera in the black trunks with red trim. Thomas Manning in the white trunks with gray trim. This fight scheduled for three-minute rounds. Here we go. Rivera looking to close the distance. Nice.
Now you see
Already
Rivera
Manning in trouble.
Yeah, Manning in a whole lot of trouble here. Those are big shots.
Doesn't seem to have an answer, Lance.
No, he taps the
tapping out.
strikes.
Wow. Wow. A very fast tap out from Thomas Manning on the beatdown. Michael Thundercock Rivera with the quick tap out of Thomas Manning. Manning didn't seem to know what to do there, Lance.
Yeah, I think he got hit real hard on the jaw with the first strike on the ground, and that was pretty much it. He was out of it from that point on, and just didn't have an answer for the strikes from Rivera. Rivera just absolutely blitzed Manning right off the opening bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, and 24 seconds of the very first round, your winner by a submission to strikes, Mike Conway.
All right, this fight is at 170, and Lance and I were just trying to figure out how Matt Moran got that 6'3" down to 162 pounds. And Arthur Ballard, you know, at 6'1", 168 is a little more reasonable. This fight is definitely has KO possibilities.
Big low kick that started off from Ballard. And now a head kick. Those are fast. It's a very fast head kick he just threw.
Matt Moran in the red, white, and blue trunks. Arthur Ballard in the gray trunks. Scheduled for three-minute rounds.
Nice little front kick.
Oh, nasty kick.
Followed by a body kick and a straight right hand from Ballard. That low kick just knocked Moran's leg right off from underneath him.
The inside leg kick. Beautiful teep.
A lot of power in those kicks from Ballard.
He's a brick house. Look at how thickly he's built at 170.
You can see a lot of redness around the belly of Ballard just from that one front kick from Moran. Another vicious leg kick from Ballard.
Ah, he caught it again. Might have been a groin strike.
Yeah, that
could have been a groin
low.
strike. Yeah, Ballard's going to actually go take some time. It was definitely right on the cup. Ballard has 5 minutes if he needs it. Time back in on the clock. Good blood here between these welterweights.
Ballard's got such an intricate tattoo on his back. He's got ink all over the place. Big low kick from Ballard. Catches that front kick from Moran and drops him with it.
Butterfly guard from Moran.
Moran looking for a heel hook setup there.
Great job by Moran getting back on his feet.
Ballard put a lot of pressure against the cage here. Ballard getting instructions. This is the place he wants to be in the cage, right next to his corner.
Great positioning, great opportunity for the art of war.
Now Ballard driving those knees into the thigh of Moran.
You hear Arthur Ballard's corner. Zach Elkins asking him to drop levels. Wants him to get low.
And those knees to the inside of the thigh are very effective.
What's the defense here for Matt Moran?
Well, just what he just did. He needed to he needed to fight for an underhook and try to get his back off the cage. It's not a whole lot of defense when you're pressed against the cage like that. Ballard was exhibiting real good control. And now you see Ballard flip it around again. Really good clinch work against the cage here from Ballard. And there's a nice trip from Moran.
Just tosses him. Goes into side control now. Ballard trying to get a right leg under there.
Ballard's fortunate that happened so late in the round. Moran might not have time to take advantage of the position.
Good sportsmanship between these welterweights. And round number 1 is in the record books. Welcome back to Daytona Beach, everybody. You are watching a welterweight matchup between Arthur Ballard in the gray trunks, Matt Moran in the red, white, and blue trunks. I'm Jay Adams, alongside Lance Primo. Round number 2.
There's a head kick from Ballard to start off. Big left hand. Big left hand from Moran, caught him flush, and another body kick. Big left hand from Moran as he receives the low kick. Moran seems to be waking up a little bit and getting into this fight. Certainly more aggressive than he was in the first round.
Absolutely. Very loose that first opening series of exchanges. Moran really let the hands go.
See some more clinch work against the cage here from Ballard. He's got a high crotch. He's going to let that go. Going back to it. Going back to a high crotch here, maybe looking for the takedown. He's effective with that knee to the thigh. He's used that often against the cage. Tenderizing that right leg of Moran here.
It's a grueling style that Ballard employs. It's a grinding style, wearing down his opponent.
Yeah, and probably really wise here. When you're fighting a guy with as much length as Moran, the best way to neutralize that length is against the cage.
He hurt Ballard.
Big shots. Big shots from Moran. He is teeing off. And now you see Ballard turned his back to Moran. That's another big kick to the body.
Ballard's in trouble, Lance. He got hurt.
Those teep kicks that Moran keeps throwing to the belly are having an effect.
Very effective.
You know, those kicks don't look like much, but as we've seen from the likes of Conor McGregor, you can really take the gas out of an opponent with those quick teep kicks to the stomach.
The very first teep kick that Moran threw hurt Ballard because he gave that smile, which is always the indication that hurt.
And now you see Ballard dropping the guard and letting Moran step right over into side control. That's a bizarre move there from Ballard.
Ballard is composed enough to be talking with his corner. He's exchanging information with his corner.
Nicely, Moran really settling into the side control, looking for an armbar from that position. He's taking his time here and setting it up. Big ground and pound from Moran.
Beautiful ground and pound from Moran. Now looking for the choke. Good defense there from Ballard on the choke. Oh, but he gave up his back.
And now Moran looking to sink in that rear naked. Moran really driving these strikes home. Effective ground and pound here from Moran. This is a tale of 2 rounds here.
Tale of 2 rounds. Beautiful work from Moran.
Vicious ground and pound from Moran. Ballard.
Vicious
Ballard
ground
is
pound.
hurt. Ballard is hurt.
Pounded down. He could be hurt. This might be it. The referee's taking a very close look.
Yeah, he's taking big
shots. Oh, saved by the bell. Saved by the bell here in round 2.
Gashed open here.
Oh, he's got a nasty gash over his right eye. That might be it, folks. That is deep. It is
and
over.
Ballard just verbally tapped.
Yes. Beautiful beat down there from Matt Moran.
Your winner at the end of the second round via submission, Matt Rivera.
What a fight. This kid was tough. He was just a grinder. He really worked you in the first round. We had the first round for him. Something snapped for you in between rounds 1 and 2. Was it some adjustments that your corner gave you?
Absolutely. I couldn't do this without my team. This is a team win for us all. And, you know, I just got back to that second round. In going into the second, I just said to myself, I can't lose this fight. So, you know, every fight's a win for me, must win, one fight at a time. But I wouldn't be here without Fight Sports, my team, my teammates. They make me who I am.
Yeah, they said something to you in between rounds because it looked like 2 different fighters. You were sniping him, your hands looked so good, and the determination, the will not to lose was so obvious.
Thank you. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm 34 years old, started late in this game. I figure I got one shot at this, and every fight's a must-win. I go out there and lay it on the line. I thank you for the fans coming out, supporting this. This is a sport that you guys make it possible for guys like us to be able to do this with your ticket sales and coming in here and supporting us. And we couldn't do it without you guys. It wouldn't be a show without you all. So thank you so much to the fans.
Very well said. And lastly, your thoughts on the title shot that Jason Arnett just gave you.
Well, I've my whole amateur career has been, aside from one fight, has been with Breakthrough. I'm proud to support this organization. I can't give a firm yes on that yet. Like I said, my time, I feel, is limited at my age, considering going pro after the last fight. This one, the same thing. So we're just gonna have to go back to my coaches, talk to them, and see how it goes, see what they think.
We definitely hope we see you at least one more time.
Thank you very much.
Matt Weekend Moran! Here we go for the lightweight championship at 155. The lightweight belt is at stake. Sam Sinek in the black trunks. Sean Brown in the white board shorts. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the belt.
Yeah, Sanook generally is all energy when he fights. Just tries to overwhelm opponents most of the time. Excellent wrestling. Nice left hook there from Sanook. And there's the shot.
Grabbing the single, we'll see Sean Brown's defense.
Sean Brown's takedown defense is going to be tested here early and often against Sam Sanook. Sanook catching a groin shot there in the exchange.
So Sanook will be given 5 minutes. And Sanook was saying it was an accident. Back. Time is put back in on the clock. Oh, right hand from Brown.
Big right hand from Sanook. Nice
Great
takedown from
scramble.
Sean Brown.
Wow. Brown's got some great wrestling.
Yeah, Sean Brown showing really good hips. Nice sweep there with the Kimura. Sanook using a Kimura to sweep Sean Brown.
Fighting it is Brown.
Still hanging on to that arm of Sean Brown.
And now,
Now Brown looking for an armbar.
Brown able to secure that left arm. Sanook has to be careful here.
Sanook's defending, and now he ends up on top. This is an exciting fight here, Jay.
Wow, great scramble.
What a main event we have here. Sean Brown showing his hips, looking for back control. Sanook holding on to that whizzer for dear life. He does not want to give up his back.
And he gives up the back. Now Brown punishing Sanook. Sanook's corner imploring him to get to his feet.
Sean Brown just keeping the pressure on here, staying heavy on top.
Sean Brown is a state champion wrestler. He knows he can match Sanook's wrestling, and that's what we're having. We're having high-level wrestling here.
Yeah, both guys showing real good hips. Sanook looking for mount.
Wow!
Brown
What
holding on to the
defense from
single leg.
Brown. Amazing. Oh, but his arm's in trouble here.
He's got the whizzer. Sanook's got the whizzer again. Sean Brown looking for back control once again. See how Brown is taking his hips around to the far side to nullify that whizzer, and ends up with back control again. Sanook goes over to his back in the half guard.
So side control now for Sean Brown, fighting out of Live Oak, Florida, NFMMA, under the tutelage of Joel Nettles, Brad Taylor. 6-2 is the record of Sean Brown.
Now you see Sanook looking to walk his way up, manages to get to his feet again. Big exchange.
Sanook shot the double. Great defense there from Brown. Wow, we have a war at 55, Lance. Cage is locked down. Referee says fight. Round number 2. Here we go. Sam Sanook fighting under the tutelage of Pete White. Pete White Boxing. He's 8-3. Just 23 years old. Sean Brown even younger.
Nice right hand.
19.
Big trip there from
Beautiful
Sanook.
takedown.
Sanook. This is the Sam Sanook we know here. Just an absolute ball of fire.
Sanook punishing Brown with lefts and rights. Beautiful, aggressive hands. And now finally Brown pulling Sanook down. He does not want Sanook to posture up like that.
Sammy the Bull putting a lot of pressure on Sean Brown right here. Stacking Sean Brown and putting a lot of pressure on him. There's a big right hand from Sanook. Huge punches from Sanook, and now he clears the side control. This could be the end, Jay.
Referee was keeping a very close look at that. Brown's got to be careful not to turtle for too long, because Sanook is flashy. He can make it look worse than it really is.
Ultra aggressive when he's on top. And you see here, Sean Brown is really wearing down here, Jay. He's eating some big shots in this round, and he spent the majority of the round on his back. And now Sanook going to knee on belly here. Sammy the Bull is relentless in this position. Big right hands from Sanook. He's got a judo side control. Josh Rutgers telling Sean Brown, you must defend yourself here. And Sean Brown responds, scrambling to his knees. Sanook is just relentless here. Big right hands from Sanook here. He's looking to end this fight, Jay. Look at how hard Sanook is punching.
It's over!
What a
Sam!
fight! Sam Sanook, once again, is too much to handle.
The bull is too much for Sean Brown. Sam, the bull Sanook, puts the strap around his waist here tonight in Daytona Beach. Sam, what a great job tonight. This kid was no joke. Sean Brown, you know he had wrestling all day long.
Absolutely.
You guys treated us to an amazing display of transitions, of scrambles, of offense, of defense, and it was all so fast. Man, you really earned that belt tonight.
I'll tell you what, Sean Brown, that was the first time I've ever been taken down in an MMA cage. I would love to wrestle you one-on-one, and we'll see Florida versus PA. But tonight, thank you for the shot. Great fight.
Great fight, Sam. And I know that you're going to go home and celebrate after the baby. And I'll tell you something, you owe her for letting you do this. You know that, right?
Oh, it's costing me big time.
Give it up for him one more time. Sam, the Bull, Sanook. Lance Primo, what a night of fights. We were treated to so many fun battles here in the cage. Let's first address the women. We had the most female fights in Florida State history here tonight. Your thoughts on the females in the cage tonight?
Yeah, as usual, the females did not disappoint. We said it before, there's no feeling out process for these women. They got right to it. We had 5 ladies MMA fights. We had 5 early stoppages. Just an incredible night of fights.
We gave out a submission of the night and a fight of the night tonight, or performance of the night, which is kind of like a fight of the night. Why don't you talk about the sub of the night?
Sub of the night was from Uran, which ironically, Uran came in 3-7, all 7 losses by submission, all 3 wins by knockout. So he's known as a kickboxer who struggles on the ground. So to see him pull off the sub of the night was really ironic and amazing.
And for the fight of the night, or for performance of the night, we gave it to Johnny Baldridge. Pretty easy one, because Baldridge really was up against a really tough opponent who had height on him. You know, gave away 6 or 7 inches, gave away reach, and he had to be very creative in how he defeated this incredibly tough opponent, and it was the fight of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Just showed tremendous will. You know, refused to lose, wouldn't give up. He was losing some of the striking exchanges. He went back to his wrestling and just run it with raw energy and will.
Lance Primo, a pleasure to call the fights with you again. We had a blast here in Daytona Beach. I want to personally thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
For my partner, Lance Primo, I'm Jay Adams saying we'll see you next time on Breakthrough MMA on United Fight Alliance.